guys, and welcome to a brand new lesson, and I've got something really cool to show you today. And it's actually inspired by a book I'm going through at the moment, so I'll give credit where credit's due. It's called Double Pedal Gold, and there's an awesome section in there which is a technique called hand overlays, and I want to show you 4 examples of how to use them today. So just to give you a quick rundown of the set I'm using, just so it makes sense when you're trying these. You want to be able to have 2 closed hi-hat sounds. So for instance, my normal pair of hi-hats are closed, clamped right shut, and I'm actually using a Sabian chopper cymbal as my second auxiliary hi-hat. So I'm going to be doing this kind of double-handed, double hi-hat type technique. But to be honest with you, if you don't have 2 clamped hi-hats, you could always play the ride cymbal with your leading hand and the clamped hi-hat with your left hand. So that's my quick disclaimer when trying to try these at home. So the technique I want to show you today is something called hand overlays, and the idea is that you're going to be playing some kind of consistent foot technique or foot pattern, and you're going to be playing a complementary but different pattern with your upper body, with your hands, okay? So let me give you a brief idea of what this sounds like, and we'll jump straight in at example 1. Remember, you can download the PDF sheet music on this, which is at the bottom of the YouTube page. So exercise 1 is based upon 16th notes, and if you just look at what the feet are doing, they're simply playing just single strokes, like 1 whole bar. So that's going to be our constant thing that's always happening. So that's our foundation, and we're going to overlay a very cool hand pattern on top. So I'll show you just the hands, and then we'll jump in with the full pattern. So here it is. So the idea there is that they then combine, and you want to make the sound as tight as possible, all right? So I'm going to show you with a bit of click. So I'm going to jump in at 120 and just show you how this works. So I'm going to groove for 2 bars and then show you this cool hand overlay for 2 bars. So there you go, it's such a cool, it kind of sounds like a groove and a fill-in at the same time, but it's a very cool technique. So let's move on, let's push it up to 140. Awesome, so there you go, there's pattern number 1. And like I said, the idea is to keep this as tight as possible. So whatever your hands are doing, your feet need to be just as locked in. We don't want to sound like they're flamming, they've just got to be right on top of each other. So that's exercise number 1. So the rest of the patterns are inspired by this kind of technique. So exercise 2 then, same feet. I'm going to show you now what the hands are doing. So we're going to create some kind of paradiddle type motion here. So, jump in at 120. Okay, and jump up to 140. Here it is. Awesome, so that's pattern number 2. I've got 2 more left for you, so let's go on to example number 3. So here, we're still using lots of singles and doubles with our hands, and this one is going to feature some tom-toms as well. So let's just check out what our hands look like. Okay, so we'll jump in and we'll add our feet in underneath. Okay, up to 140. It's pretty tough on the arms, this one, so you've got to get across those tom-toms quick. Okay, cool. Real frantic, that one. You can hear like the kind of energy that it brings. So if you're in a heavier band, you'll definitely want to check out this like hand overlays technique. So let's go for the last one. And this one is going to require a little bit of dynamics. So it's going to be quite a lot of ghosting with our left hand. So let's just start off with what the hands are actually doing. So here we go. And it's the first one today that actually has 1/16th note rest. So you don't always have to constantly fill the bar with 16th notes. You can actually pull away and let the feet just continue the 16th notes underneath. So let's check this one out at 120. Okay, nice one. And up to 120. Sorry, 140. All right, like I said, these are really, really intense, and you can hear I'm panting a little bit because it's quite a workout for the feet and the hands. But yeah, they definitely sound cool. They're called hand overlays, and I just showed you 4 of like a million options. So see how you get on. If you had a particular favorite, let me know in the comments, or if you have any questions at all, then just hit me up below and I'll try and answer them for you. Remember that you can download the PDF sheet music, so that's in the YouTube description, so check that out. And finally, guys, remember to follow me on all the social media, keep up with my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and hit subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.